I just want to take 3 minutes, a Baptist 3 minutes, to say welcome to Ebenezer. Welcome to America's Freedom Church. Welcome to the spiritual home of A.D. Williams, the second pastor of this church, and the maternal grandfather of Martin Luther King Jr., whose visionary leadership forced Atlanta to build Booker T. Washington High School, the first public high school for black children in the state of Georgia in 1924. Think about that, less than a century ago. Welcome to the Church of Martin Luther King Sr., who led a voting rights campaign in this city in 1935, 30 years before the voting rights law. Welcome to the spiritual home of Martin Luther King Jr., the most important leader of the civil rights movement and the greatest American, period. As the pastor, I can say we're proud of this church. It is a church that has two recipients of the Presidential Medal of Freedom, Martin Luther King Jr. and Congressman John Lewis. John Lewis, the hero of Bloody Sunday, and the conscience of the Congress. And anybody who suggests that John Lewis is all talk and no action needs a basic lesson in American history. Welcome, as Dr. Bernice King has already said, to the 5th Congressional District, home of Emory University, Morehouse College, Spelman College, Clark Atlanta University, Georgia State, Georgia Tech, Coca-Cola, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the Beltline, music and film studios, business and tech startups from Buckhead to Decatur, from Midtown to Cascade, and the world's busiest airport. Welcome. I don't want to start anything, but I just thought I'd clear that up. Social media can be a tricky thing, and I get it, we all use it. I tweet. It's all right to write in 140 characters, just make sure you don't think in 140 characters. The world is too complicated and too dangerous for that. And we have too much work to do. And so in the spirit of Dr. King, let's all come together. And Dr. King is still right. We are tied in a single garment of destiny, caught up in an inescapable network of mutuality. What affects one directly affects all indirectly. You can't have a piecemeal program of environmental programs state by state. If the air is polluted in Georgia, it'll be polluted in New York City. And so let's come together and let's fight for what's right, fight for universal health care, fight for universal health care, fight for universal health care. Dr. Dr. King said, of all the injustices, inequality in healthcare is the most shocking and the most inhumane. You cannot remember Dr. King today and dismember his legacy tomorrow. Fight for universal health care. And so, I want to say, on behalf of 20 million Americans who now have health care, thank you, President Barack Obama. Thank you, President Obama. I'm sad to see you leave. And then again, I'm glad to see you leave because it means I have to witness one less brother experience racial profiling while living in public housing. Fight for voting rights, fight for criminal justice reform. America still warehouses 25% of the world's prisoners. Many of them are there for nonviolent drug-related offenses. The land of the free is the incarceration capital of the world. Nobody comes close. Not North Korea, not Iran, not China, not Russia. We've got them all beat. It's immoral, it's impractical, and it's unsustainable. Fight for workers and a living wage. Fight for the human dignity of the LGBT community. Fight for immigrants. Fight for a dignified path to citizenship in a land of immigrants. Fight for the beloved community. And whatever your faith, pray for the soul of America. Pray for the character of our country, because that's really what's at stake. Together, we have to do what Dr. King set out to do 60 years ago, redeem the soul of America. If my people, who are called by my name, would humble themselves and pray, if they would seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, I will hear from heaven, I will forgive their sins and heal their land. Let the healing begin.